get started here. Damn it. Come on. Come on, phone. Get in the stand. There we go. Oh, hello, everyone. Welcome to a stream. Yeah. Hey, Seraphine came back. What's up? Maiden, what's up? Abby Green, what's up? Danny, Ghost Rider, Anthony. Look how my mom wrapped this cable. My mom decided to come in here and just destroy the streaming setup. And it's just... yeah, so I've been actually resetting up this whole setup for a bit. Everything was already ready to go. But no, I have to go in and tear apart the whole setup. Like, bruh. Remember last time though she did this? Remember how many cables I had and how many she just like, you know what, I'm not even gonna entertain the thought, but like how she just shoved them all in a cabinet and tangled them all together. That was so brutal. That was horrible. I'm trying to see what side am I like drifting to. Okay, I'm drifting far to one side. Dang it. Okay. I should be more centered now. Of course you fall, because as soon as you get moved. See, I told you, I'm just flipping dealing with everything here. Flip me, bro. Like, literally screw me.
With what? Screw?
No, Griffin. The shish. Okay. I don't even know where to put this right now. This is just... There we go. That'll do for now. I just... place the mess. It was clear before. Anyways, today... thought we would change it up. Because you all know how I always play to, like, I don't know, backing track or whatever. Today, we are doing something else. We aren't playing to any backing tracks today. We're playing the originals. So, the actual versions of the song. And this is not because I want to say, oh, look, I'm good enough that you can't tell the difference and I'm totally faking. No, not doing that. Because obviously we know I can play the songs without the original tracks. But I want to see how accurately I can play the songs with the original tracks. I want to see how close I can get. And I think playing to the actual original will help us get better. So we're going to try it. Here's your favorite guitarist? Dave Murray is my favorite. Okay, so that out of the way, we're gonna try and play. It's the original. I'm actually so scared, I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea how good or bad this is gonna go. So, yeah. Joe Rogers, what's up, man? Here we fucking go. Is your brother downstairs? Yeah, he is. that was pretty bad. Again, that was to the original, so like I had to remember that it's not my version of the solo. It's Iron Maiden's version. So I gotta learn Maiden's version instead of mine, you know? Oh, this is difficult. I'm trying to find that higher harmony. Pentarmine is such a beautiful solo. Wow, you don't think that fits? Thank you. Favorite gift from my parents? Probably my very first ever guitar, which is a mini Strat. Alright. This is my first guitar. My favorite gift from my parents. Well, it's new still. Huh? No, it does not. If you look at it closely, it does not look new. It's over 10 years old. Funny how everyone puts stickers on their first guitar and then stop when they got marks with the ones. Yeah, for real. Anyways, Murders in the Room Mark. I do not know how to play Hysteria. Alright, back to backing tracks, because I don't think people really want to hear me play to the... You know what? Let's see how I do against Wasted Years. Try let's do it. Let's redo that solo again. Scream for you. And that's my job to say scream for me. I haven't said scream for me yet. We did our best on that. My arm really hurts, by the way. Banged it pretty hard today. Anyways. This one is for Victoria. Hopefully we can make this one sound just as good as Wasted Years. There's no time! actually playing its original tracks. And Wolf is here, guys. Shout out to Wolf Beyond. He actually edited that awesome Trooper video that you guys see in the shorts. I screwed it up because I didn't know I was supposed to play to the original, so I played to a backing track, so the timing's off for me. So my fault. But I think it turned out awesome. And yeah, I'm looking forward to more collabs in the future. So shout out to Wolf. House of Dover. What's our next song? I don't know, man. Revelations is Power Slave. Wolf, I think our next song should be your choice. Actually, you chose the Trooper. Let me think of something. I'm thinking like, I think Number the Beast would be sick. Or Power Slave or something. I don't know. We'll see what we do. Alright, here we go. It's time for Revelations!
To me, when the surface kisses
I'm gonna get myself some hot water so that my voice doesn't freeze up like this, because I feel like it's getting close to drying out. I don't want to dry it out, so we're gonna keep it nice and moisturized. So, yeah. Set my bag down here. I do have. Wait, I have water here. What am I doing? I have water. We're good. Actually, I have it. So we're set. How's everyone doing? See you, Victoria. Wow, we're in the guitar building, so it's almost done actually. Lemon juice is the key. Alright, I trust you. Time to get lemons. I'll be back. Well, you get to hear my voice, so. Alright, I'm gonna trust you with this lemon water. If I flip and die, okay? If I die, it's your fault, okay? I got this lemon water. My parents are cooking tacos without me. Can you believe that? Like, bruh. Put lemons in here. Well, lemon juice. A lot of it. I put so much in. Oh, that's sour. Oh, that is so sour. Okay, dude, I put like half the bottle in. I don't know why I would even do that. I'm so stupid. Okay. It's disgusting. I'm such an idiot for that. Okay. All right. Let's see if this actually helps with the, see if it helps with the vocals. what happened there. That was embarrassing. Anyways, no way. I don't know how this helped, but
You can sing this song like nothing.
if you can really sing like this is nothing, man, mad respect to you, and I'd love to see that video.
Oh. Send it to me on Facebook. I'd love to see it.
Oh, that's a hard song to do. That's all. Dude, that was not even really me on the solo. That was the track. We're gonna play backing tracks now, so that my guitar can have a chance to shine. That was, I played with the solo, but I don't know if I did very well. We're gonna just now only be me on the solos. Okay. Let us try something else. This one's fun. Oh, you know what? We're gonna do one more to an original. We're gonna play one more to. I'm gonna play one more to the original. I still gotta wait to get paid by YouTube. It's a time when you die and without asking why can't you see what they do? They're grinding us down, they're taking our land, the laws to their plans, never alone with the dream. Just a want to be free, with a need to belong. I am the clansman. Time the lyrics with me. Do it with me. Okay, well, that sums up that song pretty well. Keep going. Thank you so much for the donation. I will get that mic soon. I really will. It's just YouTube takes a month to pay me, so. And then it. W. Yes, identans 445. Oh, why aren't you answering Metal Rocker? Because I'm on stream right now. Don't worry, I know Metal Rocker's here. It's just when I'm in the middle of the song, I don't really want to read the chat. Plus, I'm in the middle of a stream. I don't really want to join a jam in the middle of a stream, just in case, you know. But after a stream, we can do something. Jeff, what's up, man? This song that I'm about to attempt next is about a bird and a boat. And this is the first song that we're actually doing the backing track to. So, here we go! The Ride by the Ancient Mariner! guys. Let me quickly read this chat for what I'm trying to say. I will be playing a show. Hold up, let me get it. So Niagara Falls, the 17th, 6 p.m. till 10 p.m. Exchange Hall, City Buildings, and the show is around 100. I will be playing for 4 hours straight of Iron Maiden. Your favorite songs, your requests even, I will be playing live. So if you guys want to come down and see me play live for 4 flipping hours, come down to the convention, and I'll see you there, and I'll even have merch. Yes, merch. That is where my first merch is dropping. So if you want to get your hand on that, you know how to get there. So again, shout out to Snarf.
Each turned his face with a ghastly
And I'll see you there.
with his eye. 4 times 50 living men, and I heard no sign nor groan. With every thump, a lifeless lump, they dropped down, one by one.
You spent $4,000? Guys, you have to come now. We spent $4,000, okay? You guys gotta come now. There's no choice. I will see you all there. If I don't see you there, I'm gonna be very disappointed. 4 hours. Think about it. 4 hours of Iron Maiden. Come on. You gotta be there for us. Thank you, Island Cans. Why can I never read that name? I always have issues with it. Dude, you know what you need to add, Snarf? With the animatronics, dress one up as Eddie. That looks sick. Imagine. You dress one up as Eddie. And then I'll have him dancing on the stage as I play. The constant that's on in the race. about me ditching you. I made a commitment, and chat, when I make a commitment, how often do I keep it? Come on, chat, let me hear it. When I make a commitment, except for learning a song, but when I usually make a commitment, how often do I keep it? I want your show to thrive, man. My one thing, we're gonna have to call again just so I can ask a few more questions just about how much space I have to work with, because I want to draw up a stage plan for everything so that I can come up with a really cool, idea. Because again, like, right, I have everything behind me, and that's the stuff you want me to bring. But I want to know how much space I have to work with, if I have a stage or whatever, just so that I know what I'm doing. Hey Tyler, hope you're doing well. Thank you, Christian. I'm doing great. How are you, man? Yeah, Bryson is here. Bryson's crazy. Yeah, we have the 3 streaming gods in the channel right now. Well, actually 2 streaming gods. We've got Brody. Oh, wait, no, 3. Yeah. Tyler, Brody, and Bryson. The 3 gods. Hey, Vincent, I'm doing well. Hey, Phoenix, I hope you're doing well, too. Yeah. Hey, but Snarf, I'd like to talk about that idea of dressing up one of those animatronics as, what is it? As Eddie. So, that'd be sick. Just let me know what you think of that idea. It's like a clown Eddie would look kind of sick. YouTube blocked your chats, you think? Because you gave your number. Ah, I see. Let's just go and do it, man. You only get better when you play with other people, especially. Hey, I have a band. Oh, actually, already. I thought he blocked me. Nah! I wouldn't block you, come on. I actually just got in a band. And, well, we haven't released any music yet, but we're going to. So it's new. It's a new thing. Trying to sell to 300 spots. That's awesome, man. We can sell 300 spots. Come on, chat. There's so many of you in here. How many of you are going to fly up to Canada or down to Canada and come see me live? Come on. How many? I want to see at least one me. At least one. Alright? Where's Canada? Where in Canada? Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls. Wait, you're coming? Yo! Wait, that's awesome! Dude, that's gonna be so fire. 2 people are coming. Yo! That's gonna be so cool to see you all here. Like Maiden too? That's awesome. You need visas to go to Canada? I think so. You didn't know I was Canadian? Yeah, I am. That almost hit me in the balls. So that would have been bad. Dang, man. You get half. You get half the haul. I get half the haul? Yo! Dude, that's massive. I don't even know if I can use half the haul. We're going to see. Now that I know I have that much space to work with, we're going to make something happen. You don't even Avenged Sevenfold riffs. Unfortunately not, but my friend is in Life is But a Dream, the only Avenged Sevenfold band in Canada. Brody, will I see you? Brody, you gotta come. Come on, man. You gotta come. You gotta pull up. Brody, Bryson, and Tyler, all three of you. If you all show up and bring your instruments, we'll all jam together. We'll do like a Iron Maiden tribute as a special guest thing. All 4 different harmonies on the Trooper. That'd be sick. Yeah, the same t-shirt. Sick. Mm, 60% seating room. That was awesome. Where at? You're coming not too far. Yes, MTV! I forgot you're in my area, basically. It is in Niagara Falls. Watch it from UK. Jamie, what's up? So it's in Niagara Falls. I will, bring merch. I will try. My merch hasn't been made yet, but it will be soon. I'm getting custom picks made, and hopefully shirts. I gotta figure out the shirts though. But yeah. I'll probably only be able to bring pics if the shirts aren't being able to be made on time, but we'll see. This is so cool, honestly. Do you have a beer collection of Iron Maiden? I wish. I'm not old enough to drink yet. But I'm telling you now, the day I turned 18, my dad promised me that we were going to go and get Trooper beer, and that's going to be my first beer. So, I'm excited for that. Niagara Falls, Ontario. Yeah. I do have my own group. You started your collection. That's awesome. You're not 18. Well, no, I am 18. Oh, yeah, I got to turn 19. You're right. Sorry. I'm 18, turning 19. I'm so stupid. Yes, I need to turn 19. You've had the Trooper beer? That's awesome. Is it good? So if you sell tickets, let me know. I'll take spots off. Alright. Show of hands right now. Who 100% is going? Alright? Niagara Falls, May 17th, from 6 to 10. Who all is coming? If you're coming, say now. And, yeah. When you're... Well, will you stream that event? I don't know. I mean, I want to get as many people to come as possible. I don't want people in Canada in the area to be like, oh, I can just sit at home and watch the stream. No, I want to sell tickets. So, yeah. We're doing that. This is not an actual album. This is just fan art. Do you have a manager? Me, myself, and I guess. Like, honestly, this is really my second big event. I've only ever done one other big event where I was out in the rain for 3 days playing Iron Maiden. You can hook me up. Bet, if you want to, go for it. I have an Instagram. Just follow me on that. Reach out to me, and we'll talk. You have 2 giant screens? That is sick. That'd be awesome. Have you seen Maiden? Twice I've seen them. Sure, we could talk about it in Discord, yeah. Yo, Snarf, I have a question for you. Could we get, like, an Eddie? Someone to dress up as, like, Eddie and walk around the stage? You're Georgetown. It's about an hour from Niagara. Bro, for me, it's 2.5 hours to get there or something. Yeah, Mike, that's true. If you guys came, I'm gonna bring, like... I'll bring one of my guitars, and you guys can write your name on it. I'll bring my guitar, and you guys can write your name on it. if you guys are subscribed to my channel and you show up, I'll let you write your name on a guitar. Not this one, of course. This one's too special, but one of the new ones. Just no alcohol. That's fine. I don't drink anyway. Too young. Anyways, you guys probably want to hear some music now. I've been delaying it too long just to give my voice a chance to recuperate a bit. So, yeah. But we need an Eddie. Even dressing up an animatronic as an Eddie would be a good idea. So I'll look into that. I'll see what I can do for that. Luckily, our Iron Maiden playlist is 5 hours and 47 minutes. Speaking of a stranger, I won't ditch a stranger. I promise. And you're a friend to me now. You're a friend to me now. You're not a stranger.
And that is Stranger in a Strange Land.
Next, we got Number of the Beast for Jimmy. It's a fun song. Still, I get stuck on that. Oh, we already did rhyme today. That part is so annoying. It's gay. That is so gay. Whatever. Alright. Anyways.
Woe to you, O earth and sea, for the devil sends the beast with wrath, because he knows the time is short. Let him who hath understanding reckon the number of the beast, for it is a human number. Its number is 666.
There we go. And I'm gonna call Snarf. That's gonna wrap it up for this stream. Because I want to make sure that everything is set for the event. Because I want to make sure that I give the best event possible, and I put on the best possible show. So again, thank you all so much for attending this stream. I really, really hope that you guys can show up on May 17th. I'm gonna remind you guys every single day of this event, so you have no reason to miss it, and you guys can come up with a way to get here. I believe in you. And I really hope to see you all here. So that said, up those irons, and I'll see y'all later. Alright, later.